How many times have you had a hose and had a kink in it? Or realized, wow, this hose is hot, I can't use it, or it's plastic, or it's broken, or the nozzle doesn't work, or if you're trying to wash your car and it gets stuck under one of the tires and you have to go back around the car and pull it around. You don't have to worry about that anymore with Bernini. This is their 50-foot brass reserve collection garden hose. It's a clearance price of $119.99. The easy pay on this is $30, and you're getting this 50-foot garden hose with the adjustable nozzle and a gift box. It's made of brass. It's about 8.9 pounds on its own, but it's 50 feet long, and you're saving $62 when you shop with us today. What makes this so important or special is because it's by Bernini and Jack Yiser. He's a fifth generation inventor, and all of his, I want to say, all the genius is in California, and they get together and they make cool things like this, and it almost looks like he's skiing with a golden snake from Clash of the Titans, but that's not it. And so I love this, and this is a fantastic hose. And Jack, you're here with us. I'm gonna do the same thing that you're doing, Jack. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, I'm doing really good, yeah. And I'm just showing off how flexible this is. You know, you might think it's brass, it's rigid, but no, it's actually extremely flexible and durable. The best part about this is the durability. You know, normal garden hoses, you pull them out there, you can just hold them in a bend and then they stop running. You can almost use it as an on-off button, but this will never stop. We have knotted this up from spout to spigot, and we have so many knots, and I'll just make sure they're tied extra tight. That way, you know. And then watch this. I'm still gonna get full oh, do we forget to turn the water on? I think we forgot to turn the water on. So, this will run perfectly though with all these knots in it as soon as we turn the water on. And then, all right, I think we got it on now. So there we go, exactly. And you can see I've still got full power, so I can go from a mist to a full power spray. And that's what you get when you get a Bernini hose. You get the ability to have all of these knots in the hose, and it still works. So even if you just, I don't know, were to pull your hose and get it caught around an edge or stuck under your car tire when you're washing your car, it'll still work without any issues.
I love that you said that. So look, I'm having too much fun here doing this, because you can't do this with your hose at home. It's gonna get stuck. But I love this, and here's the other thing. It's so versatile. I can leave this outside in the sun and you think, oh no, it's gonna be hot when I pick it up. How am I gonna do that? That's not the case with this, is it, Jack?
Exactly. It actually reflects the sunlight, so it doesn't absorb that heat and get super hot. It reflects it and stays cool to the touch, cooler than other hoses. But this is really the best part. It's easy to use when you want it, and then it's also easy to put away. Look as it comes in as a nice, neat spool onto the hose reel. This is one of those hand crank hose reels that has no spring assist. But look at how easily I can wind up the 50 feet of hose, and it just looks gorgeous. That is honestly the biggest upgrade, I think, from our standard metal to this brass reserve hose, is you get something beautiful to upgrade from, you know, maybe your garden's a little bit tired, maybe it's got some old, you know, kind of worn out looking hoses. Get a beautiful brass hose.
It's a perfect gift, because look, Jack, I'm thinking this is the stellar gift for the person that loves outdoors. This is that gift, because you only need one hose. There's not a better hose that you can buy. And I see we're talking about that nozzle. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, so that's a billet aluminum nozzle, so it's extremely durable and super easy to use, and it looks amazing, color matching. But this is what makes a Bernini a Bernini. No other metal hose has this. It's the patented power coupler. This is a strain relief, so that whenever you're pulling on the hose and you want to get those last few extra feet, we all know that, and you pull, sometimes metal hoses will pop off, especially if they're not a Bernini. With Bernini, with the patented power coupler, you get that strain relief. So no matter how hard you tried, you cannot pull this hose off the spigot. And you can see it right there.
Yeah.
And that way you keep the water going where you want it, and you don't have to have a massive mess to clean up, and you can get back to gardening.
I love that. Now, it looks like you are, what are you doing there? Because that looks like a torture device.
Exactly. I am testing the strength of this brass hose, because I've got barbed wire, chicken wire, nails, everything that would catch, tear, and otherwise impair your garden hose. The brass hose stands up to it, and it doesn't burst, it doesn't crack, and it doesn't pierce, and I still get the water going exactly where I want it to. And you can see that again. We have full power and the full spray as well if you want to do your flowers. That is the power of the Bernini brass hose. And I think, honestly, one of the coolest things is this is like fine wine. It's gonna get better with age. You can see the brass, how it kind of patinas. As it gets older, it gets a more rich texture. It's just like if you have copper gutters or anything like a precious metal in your home, it's anything like that, where as it gets older, as it gets more worn, it's gonna get more and more beautiful.
More and more beautiful. It's so durable. It's the best hose I think you can buy. And guess what? You're saving $62 when you shop this today. So whenever you think about the person that's always outdoors, whether they're cleaning up or doing stuff in the garden, this is the perfect gift that says, hey, I see you, I'm buying one hose and I'm buying right, and this is the hose to do that. So versatile, no kinks, won't get hot in the sun. In fact, it'll even turn a better color in the sun, which is what I love, and everybody in the country is focused on the sun right here today. So the sun can be your friend. It's UV resistant if you're looking at your screen, so it's not gonna be hot when you pick it up. It's great, it's versatile, and it's gonna last you for years and years and years. And it's by Bernini. It's our clearance price of $119.99. Again, saving $62 today, saving $62. What if I told you you could buy one hose and keep it for the next 10 years? This would be that hose. Your item number is M88754. And Jack, listen, thank you so much. If I had some water here, I'd be trying to spray you.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Thanks, buddy. I'll see you a little bit later. This is awesome. I love this. This is how we started our show.